Hello, Professor. My name is JINGJIU. Synopsis is a film in an extreme space. Director JINGJIU used the linear structure of a closed chain to make a photography part of a narrative itself. It not only depicts a class society in an icy world, but also reveals the nature of power, order, and resistance. In Synopsis, cinematography reveals the chain-reaching class structure. In the title section, title farming and close-ups triple characters in crime species, emphasizing confinement and chain products showed widen compositions grow systematical, and space appear broader, reflecting recent social status in the school car. Symmetrical and cheerful classes suggest order, but sudden gunfire for the teacher shatters the illusion, exposing how violence hides with institutional education. Here, composition becomes a visual metaphor for power and control. The eternal battle sequence is one of the most challenging scenes for photography. The sequence uses a long lens with extremely long light conditions, placing the audience in a closed environment where it is almost impossible to discern the spatial direction. The introduction of night vision goggles not only changes the color system of the picture, but also breaks the conventional spatial cognitive structure. The blurred motion and limited vision in the green and black tones make the characters and the audience visually experience a state of disability together, symbolizing the plight of the lower class suffering in the dark. As the torches are transmitted from the depths of the carriage, warm colors and moving light sources reappear in the picture. The camera captures the trajectory of lighting spread in the darkness, while adjusting the shooting rhythm and depth of field, gradually restoring the sense of space and direction. This composition also had a profound meaning. The low-angle upward shot focuses on the moment when the masked spokesman announces that 34% of people will die, marking his image dominated the picture on the vertical axis, creating a visual deterrent. The centered composition of the lens and the linear symmetry of background construct a highly institutions viewfield, reinforcing the indifferent order, the violent control symbolized by this character. In Synopsis, color and lighting are not simply used for artistic presentation, but become the core visual language to express class differences and cultural logic. The rear carriage in the first half of the film uses low situation code tones such as blue, gray, irony, black, and brown. The overall color is dark, and the light source is scarce, mostly from natural gaps. Here are local lighting, contrasting and depressing, and chaotic living environment. This color design strengthens the dark feeling of the low-level space, allowing the audience to directly feel the situation of resource scarcity and social marginalization. As the protagonist moving forward, the color system gradually turns into high situation and high contrast, especially in the middle of school carriage, nightclub, greenhouse, and other areas, where a large number of bright color blocks appear on the screen, such as orange, pink, green, blue. As the lighting turns to soft top light and directional artificial light, presenting a highly artificial and deliberately designed visual order. This color contrast not only reflects the spatial transmission of class, but also implies that the world in the front carriage is a structure that reflects on aesthetic control to maintain accessibility. The color of clothing also clearly divided the classes. People in the last car wear shabby gray clothes that emphasize their bleak oppressed state. Middle level enforcers like Mason and Claude wear bright uniforms that stand out against the dark environment, reinforcing their roles as agents of a system. Clothing is not only a market of identity, but also visual representation of power relations. Synopsis uses highly controlled cinematography to build a visualized class structure and ideological order. Changes in short distance, composition, color, and lighting are not merely for narrative pacing, but are deeply tied to the film's social allegory, creating a visual logic where space equals power.